just finished a book and I was trying to decide what to read next, and I don't know. I'm literally lost. I don't know what to pick. I have my TBR right here. I have a bunch of books in front of me. I'm feeling overwhelmed. And I think it's just the February. No, it's January. I think it's the January blues, honestly. Because coming off the overwhelming month that is December, January is always the period of time in the year where I am the most unmotivated and like literally in hibernation mode, and I just can't bring myself to do stuff. And I've been feeling kind of stuck with reading also, because I'm like, I've been reading great books, but I don't know, I don't feel as motivated to read. And I want to push it because reading is like what I enjoy to do, and don't want it to become a burden, because if it is, it's not going to be something that I do anymore. I'm not trying to go reach that level, but I just don't know what to read next. I just finished reading The Ashes and the Starker's King by Carissa Broadbent. It was a big ass book, 500 plus book. Took me a week to read, took me 7 days, which is good for me. But now I'm feeling kind of lost on what to pick, and I thought I would just kind of have this discussion alone in my room through a camera, and maybe through that conversation with myself, I would pick a book and be excited to read it, and you're gonna see that, basically. So I have a bunch of options. Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna be picking from these. I think I'm going to be picking from the ones I'm going to show you that are like in my winter/January TBR. I could continue with the next Nyaxia series, because I have the first book of the second duet. It's Misha's story. I don't really know how to pronounce her name. I am excited about it, but I don't think I'm going to jump into that right now. I have other books I want to read. First of all, in the beginning of January, I read The Hobbit. I think it's the beginning of a new obsession for me. I liked The Hobbit, it was good. But I just know that The Lord of the Rings is gonna eat. Obviously, they're great books. And so I bought the whole box set DVDs of all of the movies, including the 3 Hobbit movies and the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. They are the like theater versions. They're not the extended version, because I wasn't trying to do all that right now. Like, I haven't even read the books yet. I've watched the movies so long ago now. I kind of remember fragments of them, but I honestly don't remember any details. So I bought a box set of the Lord of the Rings books, thinking they were great options. I bought it on Amazon and didn't realize how freaking tiny they are. They're the size of my hand. They're so tiny. And they are pretty, but like, I don't know if that's the kind of format I enjoy reading from. But they're really cute. But like, I don't know. They open really nicely. I feel like it would be easy to read. But the font, it's like reading the Bible. I don't know. But I do want to get into the Lord of the Rings soon, so maybe we could start with the Fellowship of the Ring. I don't know. I've been thinking about Frodo. Don't ask me how many, this is embarrassing, how many edits of Frodo I got on my For You page. And do not ask me if I've saved some of them, because I will not answer that question. It's personal. But anyways, I could do that. Then I could do The Second Death of Locke, because I really want to read that in the winter. It just feels like a winter book to me. I can't read this in the spring and the summer. No. But I can read this in the winter. It feels right. I don't really know what it's about. It says love, loyalty, sacrifice. The perfect pairing of romance, pining, and sprawling epic fantasy. I mean, just that alone. Gritty, romantic, and breathlessly fierce. I think it's about a mage and his I don't know. She's kind of a knight. She protects him, but she has magic. She's like a well for magic, and he's the one who can wield her magic, and they're like linked in some ways. I'm not sure what the story is about, honestly, but it just appealed to me. So we have this. We could do this. Then we have Heated Rivalry. Oh my god. I have not watched the show. I have not read the books yet. I know it's like the sensation right now. And I'm just scared I'm not gonna like it. Like, I'm scared it's gonna be too much sex, not enough plot. I'm not trying to read about just, you know, physical actions. I think I'm not gonna want to finish it if that's all it's about. So I'm hoping that the emotional side of the book, is interesting enough for me to like it, because I really want to like it, because my friend has been watching the show and she's like, "Oh my god, are you watching Heated Rivalry?" And I said, "No." And she's like, "Why? You should. It's amazing." Where I am obsessed. And I said, "Girl, I have to read the book first. It feels wrong to watch the series when there's a book out for it. Just like I'm doing with The Lord of the Rings. After I finished The Hobbit, I watched the first Hobbit movie. Did not know there was three of them. I was like, really? There's three Hobbit movie for one book? One 350-page book. There's three movies? Anyway, I'm not complaining, but I was surprised. But I'm not gonna watch the movies until I've read the book. So I'm doing the same with this. So I could read that. And honestly, it's so short. I feel like this is like really fast paced and I could just fly through it really quick. So maybe that would be a great choice. And it's hockey, kinda. So winter, I don't know. And then we have The Exorcism of Fairies. Dark academia, but make it fantasy with fae and magic and botany. She's going to study botany at the Trinity College in Dublin. Dublin? Hell yeah. And I think there's like a story, like a dark love story that happens with a professor. I mean, yeah. And have you seen the book? It's so beautiful. I kind of want to read that too. I don't know. I don't know. I think earlier I was saying that I don't have the motivation to read right now, but I think I'm just overwhelmed with my choices. Because I just want to read all of the ones that I've just talked about. Like, I really want to read The Fellowship of the Ring, but I don't think I can do that right now. I just finished a 500-page plus book. I don't think I can do another 500+ page book. I think I'm going to go with The Heated Rivalry, honestly. I'm going to read it on my Kindle. I've been reading all of my books on my Kindle lately. I love that girl. She slays. And I think I'm gonna read that. I know it's on Kindle Unlimited. I hope. I think I'm gonna read that. All of this just to pick Heated Rivalry. Yeah. I mean, I could have done that on my own, but I'm glad we talked through that. Thank you for listening to me talk. Now I'm just gonna go chill for the rest of the night. I honestly don't really know what this video is about. I think I'm just gonna update you on what I've been doing lately. It's the dead of winter here. This weekend, we're gonna reach minus 30 degrees. That's just great. That's great. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm not doing much, but I'm bringing you guys along, I guess. So I'm gonna go start Heated Rivalry and I'm gonna stop talking now.
It's the next day. No, it's 2 days later actually from the last time I spoke to you. I was cleaning and then my mom called and asked me if I wanted to go to a little mystical shop that I have near me. I'm always down to go to a mystical shop. So I'm gonna go do that with my mom for a little bit, and I thought I could show you. I don't know how much I'm gonna film in there though, cause it's kind of tiny and awkward if I film, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just show you a haul. I don't know. I was kind of just cleaning my house and then she called and I was like, well, let's just go do that.
I got a few things, but I didn't get much. First of all, I got my house about a year ago, and I should have done that right when I entered, but I just didn't get around to it. And I think I'm gonna wait in the spring because I want to open my windows when I do this, and I'm not doing that in the winter. I'm gonna break them. So I bought sage, eucalyptus for cleansing, protection. I think there was another thing, but I got sage. Sorry, sauge is the French term. I'm going to keep it for the spring, and I'm gonna burn it then. Then I got incense. I got the spring scented one because it just smelled really nice. I have a thing with spring. Spring and fall are my favorite seasons, and in the winter I always yearn for spring, and I really wanted spring incense because it smelled good. Then I bought a few candles for just fun spells. So I got 3 black candles. I got 2 blue, which I think this is like protection. This is like calm, serenity, peacefulness, self love, spiritual awakening, or whatever. And then this is like joy, happiness, creativity. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got those. Thought it was fun. And then lastly, I just got 3 little black obsidian stones and a clear quartz because I was missing that in my little. I started a little I started a little collection of crystals. I wanted these because they felt like really basic ones that I should get. That's all I got, but that's really fun. Now I'm gonna talk about crazy segue. I'm gonna talk about Heated Rivalry. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's talk Heated Rivalry. Started it yesterday. I made it to page 80. I will definitely say this is so bingeable. Like literally so bingeable. I also made this little like metal bookmark yesterday with buttons and some beads that I had. I thought it was really cute. Anyways, I'm 80 pages in, and it is definitely what I thought it was going to be in the sense that it's a lot of physical action. But for some reason, you can feel the undertone of like a deeper meaning coming soon enough. Like I feel like there's a deeper connection forming of this, Shane, he's discovering himself, discovering that he likes men through Ilya, which is his rival in the hockey world. And he's kind of conflicted with that thought, and it's kind of hard for him to accept it, but in the moment with Ilya, you just can't help it. And I just like seeing him going through that journey and try to I want to try to understand, how this goes, because it's not something I've had to go through, and I think it's very interesting to see like what happens in the mind or whatever, like all of his little inner battles with this. And obviously for him, it's like we're 2 hockey players, one of the best rookie players, and it's a very masculine, testosterone heavy field. And in his head, he's just like, how can I be attracted to men? Like, this is just not something that happens, but clearly, it does. And obviously, it's all hidden. They're not sharing this with the world. They're not trying to right now. It's purely physical. Like, once they play each other, they go into a room and they do what they have to do. Okay, that's basically what's going on. But they're very obsessed with each other, and I think that's what's making me enjoy it. The obsession. I love a man that is obsessed with whomever. Like, I just love reading about obsessions, and they're very, they're learning everything about each other, like at home when they're not together, and they're very obsessed and they want to beat each other. Like, they're definitely rivals. Like, there's this feeling of, I want to be better than you in everything, and it's very competitive, but there's also this attraction between the two. I'm enjoying it. I think I can fly through this. I could try to finish it this weekend, honestly. It's Friday today. I read 80 pages in one sitting yesterday. That's pretty good for me. So I'm probably going to read more. I'm enjoying it. And now I'm really excited to have the visual version of that story. Like, I want to finish it to watch the show. So this is my update, my little haul. Now I'm just going to go clean up my house a little bit, play some music. I've been very into Hosier. I'm rediscovering Hosier. I've known Hosier for years, obviously, and I'm obsessed with him. I love his songs, especially, Would That I. Ding, 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 ding. That's like the most basic Hosier song that you can like, but bitch, it's popular for a reason. It's like one of the best song ever. I literally love that song. And there's the other song. I'm gonna write it here. It's like that one. Yes. So I'm obsessed with Hosier, and I'm obsessed with like little mystical, magical
whimsical playlist. So that's what I'm listening to while I'm cleaning my house. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Feeling very spiritual these days, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, that's all the updates I have. Hey guys, it's a few days later, and I finished Heated Rivalry. Man, this was so good. It was really good. It was very bingeable. Like these are such bingeable books. Like these kind of books, it's smut. Okay, it's hockey players each other. Like that's what that is, honestly. And I knew that going in, but I was still shocked at the amount of it happening in the book, and I did enjoy it a lot. I really liked Ilya and Shane. I thought they were just so adorable, and just their love was just so ugh, I just wanted them to get together so much, and I just wanted them to be happy, and I didn't want anything bad to happen to them, and I don't know. I was a little stressed for them and a little sad, and Ilya, oh my god. I love Ilya so much. And when he started speaking in Russian, I mean, the monologue in Russian part, it really got me. It really got me. I know we don't really hear it or know what he says in the book, but I could hear Ilya from the show while I was reading this. I don't know, I don't know. It hit me. But the only reason why I am not giving this book like a 5 stars is because even though I really enjoyed it and I love Ilya and Shane and I loved their relationship and I loved their connection and just the book in general was just really good, but they didn't have like they maybe had two scenes where they were only like emotionally connected without them ending the scene with sex. They weren't like there was always sex in the equation, and you know, I love that. But at the same time, sometimes I just want the emotional connection to shine through, and I really want to, believe that they actually like love each other. Because what do you mean you've been, having sex for all these years, like literal years, okay? And you're just now figuring out that you might like each other and you don't know much about each other and you're in love. I just sometimes I didn't understand how we got where we got. Maybe that's just me, honestly, but I just wanted more just of the two of them just being with each other and talking and just getting to know each other without ending everything with a sex scene. Like I don't think that was necessary because I really enjoy these characters. There was just so much sex and I was like, it's not needed here. They don't need to fuck 5 times on the first day that they're at the cottage. They don't need to do that. There's no rush. Okay? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just judgmental. I don't know. But I still really loved it. I gave it a 4 stars and I really want to read the second book because, things ended. It was like a half ending because they got together, but there's still a lot of things that they need to work through and resolve and just go through as a couple. So I'm very excited.
to read the next one and see what this is all about, and I can finally watch the show. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna start it maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited to watch the show. I gave this 4 stars. It was good, but now I'm reading. Oh, now I'm gonna start reading something else because I just got something in the mail like yesterday. I got Fruit of the Flesh by Ivy Ophelia in the mail yesterday. This just came out, or like a few days ago, maybe. And I'm so excited for it. When I read the premise of this, I've never read a Ivy Ophelia book, but I really want to. I also want to read The Poisoner by her. But I don't know, it just seemed like such a good book. Let me read it to you, okay? It says in early 1900 New York, former ballerina Petronille de Villiers makes an unconventional choice. Marry struggling sculptor Arkady Kamenev? Don't know how to say that last name. For her, it's an escape from her family's unsavory legacy. For him, the de Villiers name promises the patronage his art desperately needs. It should be a simple arrangement. But beneath their marriage of convenience lurks a darker recognition. In each other, they see a reflection of their own dangerous appetites. As buried secrets surface and bodies begins disappearing, Petronil and Arcady discover their union runs deeper than social advantage. Their shared obsessions draw them draw them in an intoxicating dance of predator and prey, though it's never quite clear who is which. Bound by law, God, and blood, they must decide if their monstrous natures will tear them apart or forge them into something terribly wonderful together. In a world where nothing is quite what it seems, two creatures of shadow learn that true love requires a taste for the macabre. Yes, I want to read that so bad. I'm going to start it right now. I'm literally going to start right now. I'm so excited about this. This was on my January TBR. I will not complete my January TBR this month. Spoiler alert, but it's okay. I'm just reading for fun. Like, I do TBRs because they're fun, but I don't put pressure on it. If I don't want to read the books on there anymore, I don't want to read the books on there anymore. Like, it's not that deep. But I am going to read this one, and I'm very excited. I'm also going to go update my reading journal a little bit, so I'm going to bring you guys along for that. I'm going to show you. I love updating my reading journal. Little side note, I see a lot of people on YouTube having reading journal, and they do like updates on their reading journal, and they have like 2 to 3 months of updating to do. And I'm always just shocked because I'm so thorough with my reading journal. It's updated weekly, and the monthly pages are done monthly because I just freaking love to do that shit. I'm so excited for it every month to do my little TBR page and pick out the books and just do the little art, and I love it, and I don't understand how people are not doing that for 3 months and then binge doing it, and it seems like a chore to them, and I'm like, give me your regional, I'll do it for you. Like, I love it so much. So I'm gonna go update that. You will see there's not much to update. Maybe I'll do my February TBR. I don't know. I guess you'll see. Hey guys, it's like, I don't know when, maybe a few days later, and I just wanted to update you guys on Fruit of the Flesh because I did, in fact, start this. I am now 100 pages in and I've started annotating it. I am thoroughly enjoying this. The writing in here, I really enjoy. And there's like a dark undertone, but not much has happened. But at the same time, quite a lot. I don't even know really. I thought I knew what this was about, and now I don't know, honestly. Because I don't see where this is going. I thought there was gonna be something, that they were gonna do together, but that's not what that is. I think, I don't know. I'm 100 pages in, but still, I thought maybe something darker was going on. Like it says, bodies start disappearing, and I'm like, there has been one body, and it's been swept under the rug, and we haven't talked about it since it happened. And I'm like, what do we do with that? I don't know. They haven't talked about it, but they are engaging with each other a little more. I'm gonna say that because I've been enjoying it. I love their banter, how they interact with each other. Arcady, the sculptor, y'all, the things he says, I don't know. It's making me blush. I don't know. I really like him. And Petronelle, is that her name? Yeah, Petronelle. She's fine, I guess, but I feel like she has something. Like she's sick or something, but I don't know what her illness is, or I don't really know what's going on with her, honestly. And the ballerina part, we haven't really talked about it yet. I mean, we know she quit. We don't know why, and we don't know, why, actually. That's the only question I am asking. Why? I thought she was still a ballerina, but I guess not. And then he's still working on some sculpture, but anyways, I don't really know if any of what I've just said made any sense to you, but just know that I am enjoying this thoroughly. It is looking like it could be a 5 stars. I've already had 1 5 stars this year with Caught Up. I love that book so much. So I did give it 5 stars. Is this going to be the second 5 stars in the first month of the year? I don't know, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Let me read you a quote. Okay, this is from Petronelle. She says, I wanted to be studied. I wanted to know what he would say if I let him get close enough, truly close. What would he say if I promised I wasn't listening? How did he speak of me when I wasn't by his side? What was it like to be perceived by someone whose entire life was art? Would he see the beauty in my potential, or would he just see raw material? I like that. He said, It sounds better coming from you. She says, I beg your pardon? He says my name. He leaned over to my ear. It sounds sweet, even when you are angry. Okay, Arcady. Okay, Arcady. Like what? Oh, I like that one. How he was explaining Petronille's home, he says, my roots were settling within my new domain. It was cluttered, but in a charming sense that made you feel like each object was important, of practical or sentimental value, a shrine of some kind. I suppose that would apply to most homes, but especially this one. There was an enchantment to it, like some hidden away place to disappear inside for days. Even the moths were beginning to appear friendly, though I was still working on ways to get rid of them. There was clearly an infestation festering somewhere. I don't know, the writing, guys, is speaking to me. Anyways, I'm really enjoying it. The writing is very beautiful, in my opinion, and their relationship is escalating right now, and they are discovering and getting to know each other. I'm gonna say it like that. And I'm enjoying it thoroughly. So I'm just gonna go continue reading this. I think I'm gonna binge it, honestly. And I'll update you with further updates later when I'm more into the nitty gritty of the story. Hey guys, I have a big ass haul for you. I went shopping with my mom. I didn't film too much in there because it's Saturday and it's packed with people, and I can't deal. But I do have a lot to show you, so I'm just gonna get started. First of all, went to HomeSense. Yeah, these were made for me, actually. They're placemats, and they are beautiful, and they are reversible. And I love them. So I got this. Then I got a hand soap that's bergamot lime. Um, anything citrus I love and I will buy for my bathroom. So, and anything scented that is citrus I love. So I got this one for my bathroom because I'm running out of the other one. And then I got new towels for the bathroom. This, oh my god, I have a thing for pastel right now. It's very spring in my mind. It's very giving Easter, but I love them. So one for me, one for my boyfriend. They're all gorgeous. Gorgina. I love them. And I also got hand towels in the same kind of color palette. I got these kind of pinky flowers and then just a yellow one. I like to change these with the seasons. So I have like a winter set, I have a spring set, I have a summer set, and I have a fall set. Well, I didn't have a spring set yet. I used a summer one, so now I have a spring one. I just love changing these with the seasons, just like my bedding. I got these. And then I just got regular towels for cleaning, like wiping counters and things like that. That's it for HomeSense. And then quickly I went to Michael's because I want to do a DIY. I'll put it on the screen. It's like little star garland. So I bought metallic paper, like craft paper, cardstock paper in gold. I got two of them. And then I also got these ribbons because I'm having a birthday party for my birthday and it's a fairy core theme, and I saw like someone doing like a ceiling with balloons and just garlands and things like flowing down from the ceilings, and I thought I could do one that says happy birthday in like holographic rainbow. My god. And then this super cute gingham green. So I have a vision in my mind. And then for the spot that was the most successful, I went to Value Village, which is like, it's like a Goodwill of some sort, and I got a lot of stuff. First of all, plates, because I was looking for cute plates for my dinner, like my birthday party, because it's like fairy-ish core. So first of all, I got a set of 3 plates like this that are just roses, and they're like gold on the side. So cute. $4 for 3 of those. Then I got, look at this. It's stars. What the fuck? Who threw that away? Who gave that to Goodwill? They're stars. I I can't believe it. For $5, $4.50. I'm in love with this. Then I got a bag of buttons because I have so many DIYs I want to do with buttons. It's actually insane. So I got a lot of buttons, and then I got this, and my mom was like, I have a full like tin can of buttons at home, and I was like, what? She gave them to me because she doesn't use them anymore. So I have like millions now. Then I don't have the big plates with me. They're in the living room, but I got a matching set of dinnerware, like plates, mini plates, and bowls in this pattern. It's pink rimmed with flowers. Look at the mini plates. This is my dream plate set, like my dream. It is, oh my god, it's so cute. And then there's also the bigger plates that came with it for $10. 5 plates, 5 bowls, 5 mini plates for $10. And they are the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I gasped when I saw these for $10. I said add to cart. I was so happy. And then this is the most beautiful thing I have ever bought at Value Village. Who gave that away? I mean, thank you, but you're crazy. Look at this. No. No, 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 no. No, no. This is insane. Oh my god. This is the most whimsical cheese platter, cookie platter. I don't know what that is, but it's so whimsical and actually the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it was $8. Are you serious? And then lastly, I got movies. Oh my god. First of all, I found the first two seasons of Vampire Diaries. Are you shitting me? This was $5. This was $6. Season 1 and 2. Complete. Amazing. Amazing. Then I got Eclipse. Because I'm pretty sure I only got this movie in like a DVD that, like, I don't know. In like a it doesn't have the case or anything, and it's kind of buggy, so I just got another one. I'm very happy about this, and it's like a special edition, 2 discs. I guess there's like some special features. Anyways, Twilight, the third one. Then I got The Notebook. It's one of my favorite romance movies ever. The Notebook is I can't tell you how many times I've cried watching that movie. It breaks me every time. I love The Notebook. I love it. Then I got Dark Shadows. Yeah, I I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy. This is extremely weird, but it's so funny. And it's like such a fall funny movie. I love it. I love it. And then Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, these are such good movies. They were all $4 to $5. And I checked the DVDs and they are all like in pristine conditions. Yeah. So this is my haul. I got a lot of stuff I'm so happy about, and I just wanted to show you. So now I'm just gonna go clean everything and I'm gonna go finish Fruit of the Flesh. And I'll tell you my thoughts about that book at the end.
Baffled at what I just read. What the fuck is going on? This just took such a weird turn. Oh my, this is crazy. This is twisted. This is sick. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Y'all, I just finished this book. This is psychotic. Like, these two people were psychopaths. And I didn't like know that until, like, I suspected a little darkness in there. But until like the last maybe 30 pages, might be 50 pages, it took such a dark turn. Oh my god. This was much darker than I thought it actually was, because throughout the book I was like, what is happening? Like, I feel like a lot is happening, but at the same time nothing at all. And it was just, we were seeing them like discover each other and then fall in love, but there was also like darker secrets lurking close by, but we didn't know what these secrets were. And now that I've read the ending, she definitely hinted at them, and I feel like rereading the book would be a different experience, because now I would be reading much more into what she's actually saying. but it was crazy. I don't even know like what I want to rate this because what they actually were doing, what they actually were is crazy. It's crazy. Like I suspected Arcady was doing something shady with his art. I didn't damn. But Ophelia? No, that's not her name. That's the author. Petronil? That that is crazy. That is insane. Like I found out what her illness is and I was like, "What do you mean?" Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to rate this. Right now I'm thinking maybe like a 4 stars because I don't know, maybe 4.5. I really enjoyed that book. It was a very pleasant reading experience. The writing is excellent. I literally ate up her words. Like they were so well thought out. I don't know. Like the plot seemed all over the place, but at the same time it made sense. Like we would jump from scene to scene without like seeing the transition. It would just like let's say they were doing something and it was, there was a chance of them getting caught, but they didn't. But we didn't see them like escape that place where there could be I'm being very vague, okay, but it would just change. Like next chapter would happen and it would be like a different day. And we wouldn't know like how they ended that like risky situation. And I was just kind of like, okay, we're just, skipping the details. And that's okay, I guess. But it was very like sporadic. Is that the right word? Like we would just skip timelines from day to day. But I actually enjoyed that. Like it's not like a bad critique. Like I think it was nice that we weren't, going too deep into these very specific details that we don't really need to enjoy the story. And it kind of just elevated some stress because I'm always anxious when I read books and they're in very like bad or compromising situations, and it stresses me out that they might get, caught. And I don't know if I enjoy reading that, but they would just skip that part and I enjoyed it. It was a very darker than I thought. And honestly, like I didn't really understand what she meant at the back here because bodies disappearing and then their shared obsession that draws them into intoxicating dance of predator and prey. But I was like, what do you mean? But now I get it. Now I know what she means. And honestly, I would recommend it if you like dark romance because this is definitely dark. And but the thing Arcady would say to Petronil, oh, that man, I liked him even though he's a I like them. If you're a little squeamish over like darker topics, like maybe don't read this. I don't know. Check the trigger warning for sure before reading this because it's actually crazy at the end what happens. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. The things they said at the end I was shocked and disgusted. Poor Petronil. Oh my God, that poor girl. Anyway, I really liked it. I think I'm gonna settle on a ooh, 4.5. I'll put the rating on the screen on what I decided on, but it was really good. It was my first Iviophilia book, and I will definitely be reading more of her work. I heard that the Poisoner, I think it's the Poisoner and the Arachnid. I don't know. It's like a vampire romance. I don't know, but I heard it's really good, and I really want to get into that. And now that I've read Fruit of the Flesh and have experienced her writing and her storytelling, I am very excited to read her other books. And this was so good. I really enjoyed it, but so freaking weird, like Psycho. That's it for my last book of this video. I also have to update you guys. I finally watched Heated Rivalry. I watched it in one day. I mean, obviously, it was amazing. It was really good. But the first episodes, I'm not gonna lie to you, wow. I was shocked. I was like, what am I watching? Like, that is, like, I've read the book. I know. Like, that's basically all that happens at the beginning. Like, they just have sex. Like, that's literally what happens. But it's very explicitly shown in the show. And I was just kind of shocked. I was like, oh my God, they really went there. But, it was still enjoyable. So, but then it moves on to other things like the further on you go into the show. But the last episode, I cried at the last episode when, oh my god, when Ilya says I love you to Shane in Russian when they're at the cottage. Oh my god, the acting was top tier. The acting, oh my god, it was excellent, excellent. I'm obsessed with Ilya. He's one of my favorite characters. I love him. Anyways, I really enjoyed watching that show, binged it in one day. It was amazing. Loved it. 5 stars. Like, I absolutely loved the show, and I'm very excited for the second season. I'm gonna read The Long Game soon, probably, because now I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with them. But yeah, that's what I did, and I'm gonna end the video here. I think it's been, long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of me, I always link my TikTok and my Instagram and my Fable down below. So you can follow me on there. I post sometimes. Anyways, so yeah, you can follow me on there, and that's gonna be it for me today. I hope to see you in the next one, but in the meantime, take care and happy readings. Bye.